but ReminD and a tiny bit faster, interestingly. Is the audio correct? It feels like it's a little loud. There we go. Both are starting off with Immolation. We get good items, slippers for more damage, gauntlets, more HP, both with an Invo potion. Not necessarily what you desire, but it's also never wrong. So definitely playable. And you know it. Creepcraft at the beginning, nobody's super aggressive. Except you guys, who are almost starting a hype train here. Thank you, Riptide, for the 40 month. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, we're gonna see each other. Riptide's gonna be there, providing you with some pictures. As he is a photograph. Photographer. He's not a photograph. That would be odd. Photographer, that's what it's called. I feel it's fitting. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long match. So starting things slow feels right. Both want level 3, want to get up the mana burns. No one has evasion, which is interesting. Both have the very, very same creep routes as well. Wonder who copied from whom? Sorry. There we go. Immolation against the Mercs. Big chunk of XP. ReminD does get a kill in here. Is pretty low though in general. And was that enough? He gets an XP lead. He should be the tankier one, but maybe RNGesus is not with them really. Big difference in damage rolls on a Demon Hunter always. So ReminD, lots of gold in the bank. And is saving all that gold for tier 2. Hunter's Halls are finishing, techs are finishing. And LawLiet seem to be in solid shape, I'd say. But we got a staff, we got boots, we got lots of mobility.
Player's forces
and a cheeky tree, but LawLiet scouts it right away. Very important wisp movement. This will force LawLiet, of course, to send something to the right-hand side. Left-hand side. But yeah, an easy cancel. It's not gonna be too easy to re-establish, but did that buy enough time for ReminD to cause some damage here? Lores, not up yet, just started. ReminD just walking in there like, this place is mine now. You want to build something? You got no permission from me for that. Did he just enable Immolation for the building? Well, that doesn't work. Against the Wisp it does, and that was a nice preparation for this, I would say. Small exclamation mark by ReminD after his early plan not working out too well. This one absolutely did. He sees himself in a Naga versus Keeper situation. Which in the long run, especially on bigger maps with a lot of bears, can go sideways real quick.
A player's forces are under attack.
But lore advantage on the side of ReminD. Thing is, does LawLiet even need the units, or is this Demon Hunter in his hands already enough? Shadow Priest sacrifices his life for the greater good. Keeper is creeping. This could be a reveal or just kill him with immolation, but he's running out of juice.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now we're hunting for the Vampiras. Bring out the Archmagi, never wrong. Devotion Aura, of course, would also be appreciated. But yeah, in these skirmishes, in the direct fights, it feels like LawLiet has the upper hand for now. As he should be. Bring out the Archmagi. On ReminD's side as well. All expansion plans put to the side. Merely a decoy, I would say. So with the Dryad advantage, with crowd control, can he get some advantages in? We're going home. Ooh, where the moon juice is not looking good at all for ReminD. Ay, 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 and that pre-patch. LawLiet. Fresh as a daisy. This mid-game for ReminD is gonna be tough.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lots of piercing damage here. LawLiet lacks a little bit of front line, but Bears will do the job. We all know it. Rune Braces, one for the shop. But more importantly, LawLiet takes his camp away. ReminD wanted to get it as well, or at least start a creep jack. That didn't work. So typically, the Keeper would be the slower hero, but due to more successful creeping, LawLiet is now ahead, and that takes, that's pretty good. Second ring of the Archmagi, redo applied, but we are approaching red spots now. No auras to be found here. So, what's a good one here? Gem of Health, I guess. This one, Orb of Darkness, not necessarily that great. We'll probably sell it for heal scrolls and involts. ReminD only now starting the master training. Not much is happening, but LawLiet is getting further and further ahead. 4-3 heroes against 3-2, arguably close to 4. Got the Wellspring upgrade queued in. This of course holds great value. And apparently we're creeping up the entirety of Twisted Meadows. With ReminD. Cheeky red spot. I like it. If you're the underdog, come up with something new. Something fresh, something unusual. This is exactly what's happening here. A tough camp, but hard to reach. So if this expansion works, it's gonna be... This is an interesting new trick. Potion of Divinity will of course give away.
A player's forces are under attack.
That ReminD was at the red spot. And it always takes time and resources. You gotta get the Zeppelin. You gotta fly there. The camp takes a long time. And you gotta fly back. Where's the Potion of Divinity? Oh, it isn't. It's not in our overlay. That's a damn shame. What the hell? It should be on the Naga. Doesn't display. Huh.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, ReminD's win condition. Right here. Feels like LawLiet knows that something is up, but he's coming up with a second base of himself, and now for the first time in a long time, crossing the map with the first attack upgrade at the ready. Lots of wisps and scouts everywhere. This is of course what the Orb of Darkness gives you. You kill a lot, you get a lot of skeleton, you get a lot of vision. Step of Silence on the other side. Oh, bear caught! That's expensive. Both low on lumber as of course upgrades are getting queued more and more. And we have the first big fight here in the middle of the base of ReminD. Naga being caught. Demon Hunter, no invo potion whatsoever. Scrappy fight really, no clear established front line. But for now, both kills are going ReminD's way. He does find the block on the Demon Hunter. Fork Lightning, staff out. Do we have a staff on the other side? I don't know, but we do have a potion of divinity. And that is invulnerability forever, basically. ReminD, the bears are hurt. And this looks like LawLiet is clearly ahead with another bear kill, with the expansion on the horizon. And he's not even breaking a sweat, is he? One kill after the next, just more practice in the past couple of years, LawLiet. And now, if ReminD would be the only one expanding with the second base, then there would be an opportunity. But that's not the case. Potion of Divinity gone. And that, of course, gave away the red spot camp. We have a Shredder. We have an Ancient of Wind. We go Hippos against a possible Zeppelin drop.
A player's forces are under attack.
But ReminD's not giving this up yet. Question is, where does he see his win? With Sappers? Maybe, but we do have Nature's Blessing. So it's gonna be hard to take it out. LawLiet can respawn with the town portal. Ring +5, by the way. Super tanky DH. Expansion here, expansion there. It's gonna be a lot of gold. Definitely inspired by Moon. So yeah, Sapper is coming. Town portal in. Needs to connect. Oh, he blows up the Wisp, but not necessarily the tree. Only to a degree. But the Wisp kills already make this worth it. Is it calculated perfectly? One more volley! Gets it! Okay, surgical strike by ReminD with 1200 gold in the bank. Well done. This of course can't be done to his own expansion.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oops, that Wisp moves into the trees. Double orb online as well with all the gold. Can he establish an upgrade advantage? I don't think so. 2-1 versus 1-1. But yeah, still 2 trees of life growing.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I'm not too sure if ReminD has an idea about it. Double level up from 1 hippo. Whoops. 5 and 4. He is scouting, but... Oh, LawLiet knows. But ReminD does not. He does have a town portal. Do you want to fight on the island? An interesting situation that you rarely see. Alright, here we go. It's clobbering time, no Nature's Blessing. No chance. Not even trying. He was mining a little longer. But this and this is certainly troublesome. We're dropping the base. Oh no. Is he gonna lose his last bit of income here? Wisps, like in the campaign. But unsuccessful. Ooh, this is so much mining denied. Fog lightning tickles the bears. No real problem evacuating every single unit. This had no cost for LawLiet. And he's on 3 bases now. Great moments. Great moments for LawLiet. The team captain is showing up strong in Rara shape. He's flying out tomorrow. So after the duty is done here, it's time for some pleasure in London. And then compete at Rara Land.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Constantly threatening another drop. But yeah, LawLiet doesn't have to do anything. Just get the upgrades out. Expansion cancelled with the beautiful Berserker that was parked here. Zeppelin is full anyway. You don't need a bigger army. LawLiet's getting filthy, filthy rich. And this one scouted as well. Yo, ReminD, you're up for a rude awakening. Oh no, did he? It was daytime. Not sure if he had the vision. And now, of course, LawLiet knows that the base is empty. Trading a tree of life for a tree of eternity seems right. Okay, eventually he didn't get rid of the tree, but 4 moonworlds, ReminD, heavily supply blocked. We got another tree here, we got another tree here. LawLiet playing Hydra expansions. You kick one? Okay, I built 2. Smart. The math just checks out, guys. And moonworlds, of course, have been filled to the brim. 3 additional moonwells for 100 supply. Soon to be 3 upgrades. Yeah, he's just playing a fine game. Is that the final fight? A huge supply lead. LawLiet in a bit of trouble on his Demon Hunter. Silence being dispelled. Is there any potions? Nope, but staffs are online. And of course you always got redo. Living armor protects ReminD for now. Ooh. Almost a kill here. But yeah, you can't win a straight up bear fight if you got Thornsour level 2 against you. Not even ReminD in prime shape could have done it. And this is certainly not his prime shape. Here we go, 1-0. Team captain delivers as expected. Wasn't deterred at all from the lore cancel in the early. And just wins the game. Kung Fu Kanalratte, thank you for 45 months. Such a long time of support. Closing in on the 4 years. Appreciate ya. Alright, with Twisted Meadows out, the map choice is now with ReminD. In DreamHack days, he always came prepared with a plan and was causing some trouble there. The captain does what a captain is supposed to do. Win games. Again, if things go right for Team LawLiet, LawLiet wins the game, SOC wins the game, they win their 2-2, that's 3 points, that's all you need. But in reality, things didn't really look that way. LawLiet plays his 3rd Night Elf mirror here in this tournament, right? Or is it the 4th? It's the 4th. First play day was against Colorful, then against Elegant, then against Kaho, now against ReminD. And we're waiting for game 2 to start. It has already started. And in a second we're there. Turtle Rock is the name of the game. And here I wonder, do we have space for some range? Because this map can be very narrow. Match points for LawLiet, who is representing Team LawLiet. It might surprise some of you. But that's what it is. The first match on this patch between the two. Best Night Elf in the world is what they call him, what the ELO ranking is showing. But unlike many old schoolers might think, that title belongs to LawLiet. Good morning, Neil. Looking very smooth today. I did shave my head yesterday. Thank you for noticing. Put a lot of effort in my looks, as you all know. So now I'm putting effort into throwing you into the game. ReminD, bottom right hand side, fighting for survival, trying to force a game 3. LawLiet on the left hand side, trying to score the first point for his team. The first point in a while. And then we'd move on to 2-2, and then Focus versus SOC. We got a long day ahead of us, everybody. This Saturday is made for Warcraft. Sunday is made for Warcraft. Every day is made for Warcraft. Oh, what? That is an opening that I certainly did not expect. Keeper of the Grove, ReminD is so impressed with the performance of LawLiet's second hero on the last map that he picks him as a first hero. Creeping is of course incredible, thanks to Treants. Thing is, he can be mana burned, but later on, is it really that important that the Keeper is getting mana burned? Because he's a great orb carry. Plus, he has the aura.
Players' forces are under attack.
I'd say there should be a chance for this Keeper to work. Problem is, in direct encounters, Demon Hunter just has the upper hand. Especially with this inventory. Circlet, Slippers, the dream. And maybe that is the problem of the Keeper of the Grove. Whoa, that Archer escaped. Good block here. Tree line open here. Archer saved. ReminD. So far the play of the game. It's only a 3-minute game, but hey. But yeah, having... Well, this also means that there's not going to be Entangle, right? Because you have to go Aura. If you don't want to go range. Or if you assume that your opponent's not going to go range. That's a bit odd. Hunter's Hall's coming, so we get Dryad Bears on this side. LawLiet. No Hunter's Hall yet. Very sneaky in the back of the base. If ReminD doesn't scout properly, he could be falling into a trap thinking that this is mass range. Speaking of traps, LawLiet has one set up. Archers in the shadows. Demon Hunter coming in from the back. Feels like the apprentice became the master, huh? No aura. No aura against the Demon Hunter. I don't quite understand this choice. At the moment, the Keeper is just a glorified archer. LawLiet with ease getting the Ogre. Crystal Ball. Alright. Won't be too happy about that. What? A Pit Lord? I mean, it's Asgalore. You know how much in love I am with Asgalore. Big bad booty daddy. And a panda. I am not sure what we're witnessing here. But okay, maybe this is the ReminD X Factor when things get weird. He's thriving. But okay. Yeah, I mean, Pit Lord vs. Panda and Knight of Mirror. Who hasn't heard of that? Oh damn, we got a super chat on YouTube. The Soul of a Mortal with 10 Canadian dollars. Thank you for making the game much more fun, Neo. Keep up the good stuff. Thank you, Soul of a Mortal. That is awesome. Welcome to all the YouTube viewers, by the way. Twitch allowed us to live stream on YouTube finally, and of course we do that. Hope you enjoy this.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm still not 100% sure how this combo is supposed to work out. Panda to counter mass range, but it's lures. That could be true. That is potentially a good call. I can ask him. Very... Now we got a 1-1-1 build. Very tanky Pit Lord. Movement speed, always nice. Panda can scout, so I doubt it's the wrong read.
A player's forces are under attack.
On lower levels, because this is obviously the highest level of Warcraft competition right now, we have seen a little rise of the Pit Lord versus Night Elf with the thought that Howl counters Roar. And of course, Cleave is insane.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper Pit Lord isn't uncommon. Pato, are you out of your mind? If you look at all the Night Elf pro games on this level, 95% is Demon Hunter Keeper. Sometimes there's a Naga. And now we have a Keeper Pit Lord. What is uncommon if not that hero combo? It might not be the first time ever that this is played in the history of the game, but come on. What is uncommon if not that? Yeah. We got Thorns Aura, Vamp Aura. Alright, the stars align for ReminD, but will that help him to victory? Ascalor with Howl, man. He's packing punches. Demon Hunter, a bit problematic here, but he had the potion. LawLiet about to lose a bear. Gets it. And that is a TP out, but a bear killed. Pato says we see it from 2100 to 2300 in like 10% of the games. Didn't I just say that we've seen this a bit on lower levels? Can we rewind the cast like to 3.5 minutes ago? That I said exactly that? And man, this is kind of working out. Triple aura for ReminD. That's great. Two of the greatest auras you can have in a bear mirror. Or like all of them are great in bear mirror. No expansions just yet. And this panda, I mean, it's working better than it would against Dryads. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, solid combo for mischance and movement speed. Korak 5, 73 month, my dude. Long time. 6 years and counting, my man. Again, the rune praises, little curse drop. Man, 4 heroes on both sides. We got a heal scroll. And of course the auras, man. These auras are sick. 1-1 upgrades against 0-0. ReminD certainly has the chance to close this out. It's the age of Ascalor, everybody. Carrying me to victory in Creep Camp League 1 week ago. And now maybe one map for ReminD here. I love that we get Drunken Haze too. The mischance is really not to be underestimated, also movement speed. But here we go. Pit Lord in the middle of it all. We got a heal scroll versus no heal scroll. Panda has a mana potion. That's scary. Where's the Howl, by the way? There we go. So a 15 damage advantage on ReminD's side. The Panda's gotta carry. The hero's gotta carry. The units don't cut it and you see it reflected in their HP. Ascalor reigns supreme as he should be. And now everything is hurt. Riju was running for a little bit. Demon Hunter is coming in. LawLiet clearly has to outmaneuver his opponent. The setup isn't too great for him. With another heal scroll, the Breath of Fire is countered relatively easy. There's also 2 additional rejuvenations. I don't think LawLiet stands a chance. Trying to cleave away here. There's no Zappelins here we can dodge fights with. And an Expo is up as well. Panda for now still out damaging the Pit Lord, but let's see how long. Ooh, you're trying to maul away at the Pit Lord with 8 armor and an Invo Potion. I don't know if that's the right call, but I mean, what else do you want to attack? There's not much else you can do. I'm loving this. Everything's burning. No more heal scroll here. This is getting a little dicey. Demon Hunter! Oh my god. Oh, he wasn't fast enough. The Pit Lord survives with 40 HP. And ReminD has the hugest lead. Breath of Fire for yet another kill. Is Panda 5 a win condition? Maybe? Not really, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
He needs the rejuice though. And time to heal. But he should have that time to heal. Moonwell's filled to the brim. This could have been over already, I think. But the lead of ReminD just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Level 2 Thorns Aura, by the way. Sorry for not mentioning this yet. It's really hard to find a counter against the Pit Lord in general, right? Like, what do you want to play? Bears? Cleave counters them. Dryads? Especially with Endurance Aura and maybe even Boots, Cleave counters it. Fairy Dragons, but the transition is long? And you need an expansion for that? Like, it's really, really hard. And now we raid the base. Expo down, level 5. And the Panda was on the brink of winning that fight before. He has a TP, but where to go? ReminD wants the tree. And there's a solid chance he's gonna get it. Good luck repairing. If there's a Pit Lord involved. I think he can't reach at the moment. But it doesn't matter. No TP, we got a full-on base race. ReminD portaling home now. It's only 4 bears. The Pit Lord can do this alone. Can do this alone. And the Panda is dead because he can't TP. ReminD with a map win over LawLiet. Styling and profiling with Keeper Pit Lords. That's how you win Night of Mirrors, everybody. In freaking style. And I think after seeing it quite a bit in Rara qualifiers, I think it was, ReminD is picking up on it. And it feels like, slowly but steady, it is becoming an alternative. A valid, working alternative. I also feel that this can be punished harder in the early game. And then of course the heroes don't spiral out of control, but ReminD played it really well. Blade Warcraft 3, are you from the Warcraft family that I got to know in the past, like 10, 15 years ago? Or are you yet another Blade? Because then I would know 3 Blades. The STFO Blade. What's the STFO blade? Blade from the clan Stofftiere Online. He won't answer. I will never know. My English is bad. Did you play for the clan Stofftiere Online in the past? Or are you yet another blade? No? Damn, we got a lot of blades in the community apparently. Alright, guys, we also have a third game. The decision. Is ReminD defeating LawLiet? We started this tournament with LawLiet mauling Colorful. And there was no real chance. And we thought, oh, seems like a pretty good mirror matchup at the moment for LawLiet. He also continued to beat Elegant. Only against Kaho, he took the loss. And he went into this as a huge, huge favorite. But ReminD, man, give him a bit of time. And even after your decades, he's still an awesome, awesome Bear Mirror player. So, we have, unfortunately, not the same setup as before, which was a lot of fun. We're going back to Demon.
A player's forces are under attack.
And then the question is it gonna be ranged? I haven't seen much mass range in the past outside of Elegant and more Western Night Elf players. Like a Rezamoon, of course, every game. Holy... what the...
A player's forces are under attack.
What the fuck just happened? You see this? An anonymous user donates $100.04. That is a crypto donation. I didn't even know that still works. I haven't watched Warcraft in a few years and I can't believe it is still going strong and that Neo continues to bring a level of enjoyment and excitement that is utterly contagious. We love Neo. Go LawLiet. Dude, that is freaking awesome. Huge dono. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, very kind words. So ReminD, with a solid Demon Hunter at the moment. Was there a deny somewhere? Because LawLiet isn't level 2. Yeah, I got the Trapper in the beginning. Well, that is unfortunate. Didn't unlock the second skill yet. Oops.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
I like that little move here, being annoying. And ReminD, not the worst chance in the world to win this map. Even though LawLiet is still the big favorite. We count archers. I think it's only 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got a button for that. Yeah, we stop at 5. Or we... no, we both go 6. Are we both going mass range? There's no Hunter Souls. Yes, please! Only damage, no bears. How do you play this then? Can we... Oh. Was about to suggest another Pit Lord. But I can't have it all. Remind with the Keeper. Both heroes work very well with mass range.
The player's forces are under attack.
As you won't have the spell outside of Wisps, Treants are either really good or very expensive to get rid of. Quite surprised that nobody is going for a Dark Ranger. But you know, oh, he cancelled the Keeper, went for a Naga himself. ReminD about to be killed, but no, TP out. Same goes for the Naga here, so TP traded at the same time. We are in for a treat, everybody.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why not go Potom? Potom, probably third hero. Gonna be Dark Ranger third usually. Because Naga has more tempo, more damage, more control. And then Dark Ranger is just a nice to have addition later. But Toxie, if you go Dark Ranger third, how do you get the high level lifesteal? It's hard. Life drain, life steal, you know what I mean.
A player's forces
Life steal isn't
are
for
under
Talon
attack.
Mirror. Life steal is for every situation. But yeah, we go for talents. No transitions on either side. Whew. Good volley to secure the kill. Level 3, tanky Demon Hunter. Rings become incredibly important now, because of course there will be Fairy Fire. And then, in the absence of evasion, all of a sudden the Demon Hunter is rather squishy. Ah, this is peak Warcraft. Really puts the S in RTS. Got the better end of the stick. We have a potion here on ReminD's side. Gambling a little bit. Book of the Dead gets the surround. Oh, gotta be careful now. Potion consumed. Block again. LawLiet, some tremendous fighting here. And that Naga is dead. Couldn't pass the staff anymore, unfortunately. But can't overpace now. Fork Lightning. Looking okay. Here's the Dark Ranger on the side of ReminD, but what's it worth if the first hero is dead? Okay, LawLiet showing who's boss. Stomping ReminD into the ground in range mirror. And this nice setup we had is down the dumpster. All starting with the Book of the Dead that he just found. That made the retreat for ReminD really weird. And now all the resources that you really want to put into master training and mass
Are under attack.
is going into hero revive. Those mistakes not allowed on this level of competition. And no Pit Lord to carry this home. Dude, the value with the Book of the Dead, in this case is really good.
player's forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger level 2. Go silence. Of course, against talents you want silence. But I would still love to see Life Drain. Not today. Demon Hunter is back. Backline is hurt, to say the least. Not having a good start into the weekend, these archers. And focus fire is incredible. Archers have very good damage per supply and cost. Heroes all pack a punch. Triple ring now for LawLiet. And with Fairy Fire applied, damage is just getting off the charts. True Shot Aura would be the dream now, of course. Or Devotion even. Is Devotion better? Well, I gave him the flute. It's not bad. Waiting for marksmanship. Waiting for more attack upgrades. And now he moves. Oh, okay, we got a Brilliance Aura. That's kind of sweet. ReminD wants another aura from the mercenary camps. He's like, damn, you were faster. And you want to take this fight now. I'm not too sure if that's the right call.
A player's force.
Silence against Wisp Dispel. Working nicely. But that Naga is falling, getting shocked by her own spell. And LawLiet is, since the Book of the Dead, in full control. Desperate attempt to get a tree up. ReminD finds himself in an almost unwinnable position. Moonwells are hard to reach. Shop very exposed. And while LawLiet is trashing the main, ReminD can only attack some skeletons. Fairy Dra- oh my, look at this. The damage on the demon. Look at him go, and that is without marksmanship, guys, as the Hunter's Hall isn't finish it. Finish it? Finished. Solid saves, home turf advantage, instant reinforcements. But a two-time Vice World Champion will not allow this fight on this series not to go his way. Supply gap is growing, damage ramping up, Demon Hunter is getting quite some kills. Cyclone! Oh, he needs the staff, he doesn't get it! ReminD out of nowhere with the hero kill. But if you just get the counter kill, all things evened out again. Man, how cool Night Elf Mirror can be. In theory. And now, I mean... good showing by ReminD. As so often in this league, the underdogs are able to get some wins, are able to produce cool series. But the win goes to the favorites. GG! LawLiet, representing Team LawLiet, gets the points for LawLiet. And we get another point to the sub board. Thank you, Heiner Müller 321 with the 30 month. GG! GG indeed.